win this Cosmo. Love you.
Aww, iyak na yan.
Eh, mag-expect na tayo. Pero I love it how she's zoned into this competition, how she has the calm in the middle of the storm. So we have another message from as well, Mr. Paulo Arevalo. Napakaliwanag si Paulo. And before we allow our queen to sit down for your questions. After this. Kapag na rin, sige, bigyan na natin. Baka napapagod na si Ahtisa. Ahtisa, please. Sir Pao.
Well, Ahtisa, we're very proud of you. Hope you can feel that, and we couldn't have had a better representative to send to Miss Cosmo. So, and I know you will just do what you do best, which is to impress everyone. You already did that when we were invited to that launch it, and you captured everyone's attention. So, actually, my message is to us, because there are a lot of voting components that were released just last night. So we all need your help. Because Ahtisa will do her part, and we all need to come together to support Ahtisa for all those voting components. We've reached a million votes in just a few days. So thank you to everyone here. I know that it couldn't have happened without your help. We just come out with the posts, but you made it happen. So good luck. You don't really need it, but we'll be there too. We'll be there.
Everyone will be there.
Thank you so much, Sir Paulo. All right. Good. That's already put this to a test. No? And of course, we are so adamant also to hear all your questions or any clarifications from you guys. Also, you could send her off also with your beautiful messages. So we are opening the floor already for the questions from our friends from the media. Let me know who's gonna go first, and I'll be giving you the microphone, sir. Looking.
Kasama.
Baka naman sa gitna.
Sa gitna!
Sa gitna.
Let's go! Go, Kuya Iton! Sa gitna! Sa taas! Oo! Para makita yung sabog. Di ba, Mother Ed?
You know how much we love you, no? So the first day you joined the pageant. So kung hashtag Pangsangalika and Bell, ito hashtag Cosmo Manalo, di ba? So kung dito naman you mentioned a while ago, hashtag balance and pasabog. So what's the meaning of this? Whether you nasaw lang na naingay ngayon from the pageant fans around the world. Sobrang excited sila for you.
So first, I will talk about the hashtag balance. It's very important for us beauty queens, well, every one of us, to make sure that we take care of ourselves because we can only pour what we have. So if we're always tired, if we are not happy, we cannot exude happiness and we cannot exude energy. So it's very important to make your cup full before you pour it because you just can't pour from an empty cup.
Guys, not all people believe that Queen Ahtisa had a plan to be policewoman, actually. She entered the Philippine National Police Academy way back then. So that only means that you have a strong sense of patriotism. So kamusta yun yun? Binabago na ba? How's your love for our beloved country like Queen Ahtisa?
I tell people that I'm from the Philippines. And for me, that's the point of being proud of being a Filipina. You show that Filipinas are diverse. Like we are not just one color. Filipinas are diverse and beautiful and talented and skillful. And with regards to the plan to join the Philippine Police Academy, that feels like forever ago, Kuya Iton. I was 18 when I wanted to join the Philippine Police Academy, but of course my family didn't want me to, and understandably so. But now I am living other dreams, and that's the thing about me. I have a lot of dreams, and that's one of them. But I am willing to pursue all the other dreams I have because they're endless.
Oh.
Salamat for the winning questions. I love it how you've mentioned it kasi di ba yung Miss Cosmo, infinity sign, di ba? Infinite possibilities also. Pwedeng ipasok. All right, the infinite woman, a lot of possibilities around. All right, next question.
Jasper here.
Come on over. You want to stay there? I'll just hand the microphone to you. All right.
Mabuhay! I'm Arnie Medina representing the Philippines Daily Inquirer.
Sabi ni Sir Mark.
Ahtisa, I'd like to know how challenging is it to prepare for a pageant that you don't have any previous editions to review and no former title holders to study?
Oo, kaya.
I actually saw it as an opportunity. I thought that having no history, it's a great thing for me to be a trailblazer. I can set the standard. So I didn't see it as a challenge. I saw it as an opportunity.
And just a follow up, what standard would you like to set for this Cosmo?
I want to set the standard that they need and Ahtisa, hopefully, for them to be Miss Cosmo, someone who has a heart to affect long-lasting positive change, not just about for herself, but for the community that she lives in and the people around her.
Thank you very much, Ms. Manalo. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
So prepared man. I love how confident, with conviction, you deliver your answers. Hey, Adam.
Ayan.
Hi, Ahtisa.
Thank you, Adam.
Congratulations in advance.
Thank
You know, I'm gonna base my question from what you said earlier during your intro. You said you're gonna be the most impactful beauty, and that everything is just ready, it's just waiting for posting. So, with regards to that, I would just wanna ask, how how are you planning to excite us in terms of what you have for in store for us for the preliminary competition? Are you, as early as now, allowed to divulge who will be making the most important wardrobe of your competition?
Not yet. That's the thing. Pageant powerhouse that is Philippines. We saw I was the third batch that they put the photos for the voting, and yet we were number one at one point, and it just shows how Filipinos really support our beauty queens and how much we love pageants and how much we're willing to work for us to get the first Miss Cosmo crown.
Yes.
As early as now, but are you feeling some sort of pressure to live up to everyone's expectations?
I think I've given that up. I think during my previous competition, I had in my head a lot to live up to people's expectations. But you know what? Now I'm confident that I can be flawed, and if people love me, they'll still love me even then.
Thanks, Ahtisa, and good luck. I know you can do this.
Hello, Ahtisa. I'm late. Sorry na. Ahtisa, as of the moment, rank po tayo sa People's Choice. So, your message to our fellow Filipinos para mag-rank 1 tayo for the top 10 finalists.
Sorry.
First, thank you very much. I know that it takes effort and time to vote, and I really appreciate it. And we know that Miss Cosmo pageant is a new pageant, and they really care about our reach. They care about the impact that we can make. And if all of us Filipinos, we can work hard, we can work together to show them the impact of the Philippines, I think it will not go unnoticed, and it will help us in vying the crown for the Miss Cosmo International.
Wala na akong masabi. Good luck, Ahtisa. I love you so much. Nakalive tayo. Yeah.
So much, Miss D.
Hi, Ahtisa. First, I wanted to say you look like a living doll.
Yeah.
Diba?
True.
Super. I'm glad to be also not So can you tell me first, how did you achieve your loft this time? I mean, can you share a little bit?
Well, of course, I can't achieve this without the help of my stylist, Patty Yap. She's around here, the gorgeous woman you'll see around. And Albert Cornyawa, they are usually the ones who show me the best look that I can achieve. And I just listen to them because they're the experts.
So I'm curious about the things, the criteria for Miss Cosmo. I was reading, I don't know if it's true. Of course, beauty, evening gown, swimsuit, talent, Q&A. Is that true?
Talent.
Oo.
Oh, wait, I'll practice.
Kaya pa.
But in terms of making impact, kasi you said that that's really what they want for the queens to have a reach. What kind of impact do you want to have, and in what realm, like in what aspect of life or community?
For me, growing up with very limited opportunities, I was a self-taught entrepreneur. So I know the value of early education for young people and for them to be able to achieve their dreams. So I am working with Alan Academy. I'm partnered with them where we give them the tools to be able to reach their dreams and to create the life they want for themselves. We teach them global citizenship. We teach them financial literacy, all the skills that you need to survive in the new fast-paced world that we live in today. That's the impact I want to make. I want to change the educational landscape of the Philippines. I know it's a big dream, but it's a dream worth pursuing.
So we know that Miss Paula Sugar is judges, right? So, you know, given that she's the expression of Miss Universe, I mean, how do you think, I mean, how are you gonna prepare? Like, what do you think you need to show talaga to prove that you're worthy of being the first Miss Cosmo? What do you think?
I think I'll just do my best. And I know that they are looking for who can make an impact. And I hope that they deem me to be one and worthy of the first round. But I'll be myself. I know it's so cliche, everyone says that, but I really believe that if people will like you, they will like you even for your flaws.
Last now, why should people like you, Ahtisa? We love you, of course. No, we love you, of course. Pero like, in the world, like in the international scene, what's most to love about Ahtisa Manalo?
Me, I will laugh at your jokes. Even though it's not funny, I will laugh at your jokes. So that's likable.
Appreciate, of course. Kailangan support you. It's about community building. Okay, do you have a joke?
No.
You want to try that? Let's see.
Mag-joke ka nga, Fran.
Sino mananalo?
Ahtisa!
Since 2018. Hi, congratulations in advance, Ahtisa.
Mars friend.
Ito yung hindi tatanong kasi ni Oyen kasi siya nagtatanong ito. So ilabas ng lahat ng mga cellphone.
Edmond, alright lang.
Kasi si Oyen lang pambansang tanong na to. So hindi niya natanong kanina. So ako magtatanong.
Wait lang, wait lang.
Ano to?
Okay, go.
Miss Ahtisa Manalo, why should you be our next Miss Cosmo International?
I think I should be the first Miss Cosmo International because I want to be a trailblazer. I want to set the tone of what it takes to be a Miss Cosmo. And I want to set the tone of what it takes for this pageant in the future. And I want to be a pioneer. I want to be the leader. I want to be a part of the pioneering organization that is Miss Cosmo and achieving, changing the landscape of pageantry forever.
Sino mananalo?
Wow.
Talagang
Ano nila, reassure.
Medyo mataas yung energy.
Filter. Dalaw lang siya ng Fez.
Progression naman ako dun, Mars.
Atami, kasi set mo naman.
So, dapat adapt po.
I believe you had visited Vietnam. I want to know or how did you feel, or what did you feel the moment you landed on that country, and what can you say about your culture?
I was very surprised that when I landed in Vietnam airport, there were Vietnamese people waiting for me with my name and photos. And I couldn't believe it because I know that I am a beauty queen in the Philippines, but I didn't know that my reach reaches Vietnam. And I was very happy seeing that. It just shows that who you are really transcends language and culture. And when it comes to their culture, I really wasn't able to go around a lot because I was only there for 4 days. But I made sure to try their Vietnamese food because I love Vietnamese food and it's the best. It's the best Vietnamese food I've had in my life. Well, so it's from Vietnam.
Congratulations, dear, all of your transformation.
Hi, Ahtisa. Congratulations in advance. This is Paul from Pageant News International. My question is, what aspect of the Miss Cosmo competition are you most excited about and why?
I'm really excited for the national costume. They built a stage on a lake.
Wow.
Well, in an island near a lake. For us to be able to showcase our culture, different cultures all over the world, and I'm really excited to see that because one aspect of pageants I really enjoy is getting to know people from all the world, getting to know their culture, getting to know how different or how similar they are with us. So that's the part I'm very excited.
Okay, thank you and see you in Vietnam.
Wow!
Hello, Ahtisa. This is Pageant. First and foremost, congratulations. Hope to see you in Vietnam soon. Ahtisa, I just want to ask, since this is the first ever Cosmo pageant, how would you convince the pageant fans to support Cosmo pageant as well as the other pageants?
We should support Miss Cosmo International because we might make history as the first winner from the Philippines. And, Miss Cosmo International
Edition ba to?
has vision that no other pageants have. And this is to change the landscape of the pageantry.
This is awesome.
Medyo galing tayo. Yeah, hindi ko makita. So, yeah. Okay. Ahtisa, I asked you this question during the Miss Philippines press conference. And then, yung question ko, medyo parang babalikan mo kasi parang wala ka pa atang nare-realize or answer doon sa question ko. So, my question is, oo, sabi ko pinagay ng mami is yung sa question ko. So, and then yung question ko, what was your most recent realization about yourself?
That I'm too hard on myself.
Go.
I think it is a common thing that a lot of us experience. And I realize that sometimes we're doing our best. And even if it's not 100%, that's enough most of the days. Not every day is your best day, but it doesn't need to be a bad day because you weren't able to do your best.
Oh!
Candidates na. My last question, lalo na yung why should you be?
Naulahan tayo.
Uh, of course, alam naman mga pageant fans na we're rooting for Miss Universe that time, Miss Universe Philippines na your journey. And then sabi ko, sabi nga ng mga fans, ano ba itong Miss Cosmo? Sana Miss Supernational na mga ganyan. Pero ngayon, grabe yung clamor for you, for Miss Cosmo. So,
ano yung take mo ngayon na parang ang ganda nung ang tawag dito, ng acceptance, ang ganda nung transition for you na, kasi ang sabi, ay naku, Miss International to before, tapos ano ba itong Cosmo, kaya parang downgrade kasi before yung Miss Cosmo. Aminin natin yan, di ba? Yung title ng Miss Cosmo. So, pero ngayon parang, grabe, parang Miss Universe level na yung Miss Cosmo.
Yeah, I felt that. I knew that if I wasn't gonna win Miss Universe Philippines, I said I want to be Miss Cosmo.
Bakit pa niya? Bakit pa lang Miss Cosmo?
Because it's the first edition of Miss Cosmo. Exactly the reason where you can be the leading example of what it takes to be a Miss Cosmo. There is no one that comes before you and you're the first one. That is a great opportunity.
Thank you. Hi, Ahtisa. Only here for okay.
The legendary.
Hello. Long time no see. Anyway, my question is, aside for the crown, what do you look forward to gain in your journey in Vietnam?
To me, being able to experience Vietnam as a VIP guest of the whole government of Vietnam is what I'm looking forward to. In the past, when I did Miss International, it was the best experience of traveling I had. It was because we were taken care of properly, and I know that it's gonna be like that in Miss Cosmo with the limited 4 days that I went there the first time. I know that they're gonna take care of us, and I'm very excited to see the whole of Vietnam. It's gonna be a travel like no other. We're gonna be there for 3 weeks, and I know it's just gonna be a great experience where I can learn more about myself, grow professionally and personally.
Wow.
Sino mananalo?
Thank you. Sino pa?
Okay. I bring it to the other side. This time, more questions.
Hi, Ahtisa. I am Kriza from Sociology. So I want to ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how would you rate your physical and mental preparedness competing in the Miss Cosmo pageant, and why do you choose to rate yourself that rating?
It's a 10. I prepared for it.
Yes.
I made sure that there is no stones left unturned. And with that, it's just an easy 10.
And not a question, but we have a lot of not just Filipino but Vietnamese fans watching you right now sa live natin. So can you greet them or just greet all of your fans watching you right now?
Xin chào. Thank you so much for everyone who is watching me from Vietnam. I am very excited to come back and see again your beautiful country and eat your delicious food and meet the beautiful people of Vietnam.
Thank you, and you are already making us proud. So thank you.
Sino mananalo?
Anybody else? Okay, meron pa, follow-up question.
Tapos na!
From your previous pageant, we've seen your personality. Like, it's very remarkable, especially sa pageant fans. So ngayon, may aabangan pa ba kami trained by Ina Mendahar, the one and only?
Of course, you should watch out for my pasarela. I think that's one of the things I always prepare for, and that's one of the segments where I really feel like myself. So yeah, you should watch out for that. All of
Ano na yung tawag sa walk mo niyo? Ano yung tawag? Ay,
Cosmo!
congratulations again.
agree na lang.
Ano ba talaga?
Ayun, sample. Edmond, yan.
Ay, di ka siya.
Actually,
Pwede na rin yan. Kasi na yan.
What do you think, Taya?
Kasha.
Bitin daw.
Kasha.
Abangan na.
Abangan natin.
Usapan ito na lang.
Okay ba kayo info? You want standing up or sitting down?
Ano?
Ito na yun.
Yes.
Final stage, October 5, grand finals. with our grand winner, the first round for the Philippines for winning introduction. Philippines.
Maria Ahtisa Manalo, Philippines!
Miss Cosmo, Miss Cosmo.
Miss Cosmo, Philippines. Maria Ahtisa Manalo, Miss Cosmo, Philippines!
Philippines. Follow-up questions? Wala na nakawal.
Okay. The message.
Message. So, sige, minsan na mangyari to. This is the Cosmo. We have infinite possibilities. So why not for the very first time? Uh, the very have some messages or a message, a couple of things that you want to say. Minsan ka lang namin manita. Pwede ba dito sa stage? Dali natin. Sing siya sa mga ano natin, mga Vietnamese followers. Brother, could you join us right here for a quick message? Palakpakan naman natin. Could you introduce it? Your boy. Kasi wala pa eh.
Allah si
Marcus Ward. Palakpakan naman si Marcos.
Marco.
Marco Ward.
Malabang.
Suarez. Marco Suarez. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen. Alam ko yung mga nagtatanong dyan on your comments or your live sessions. Marco! Dito,
Ayan
dito
ang
naman,
boyfriend
dito naman.
reveal ah.
Dito.
Live!
At least yung walang rampa, walang Cosmo walk eh, boyfriend.
Live boyfriend reveal.
Go ahead, brother.
I think you're beautiful. I've seen you prepare. I've never seen you work so hard. And I love you. I think you'll do great.
Wow! Yeah!
Marco, so clear na yun, may kapatid mo yun.
I got 4 siblings.
4 siblings. All guys?
2 guys.
2 guys. All right. Guys.
Okay, see?
Okay, we have a question, Miss D, for Marco, di ba? Kala ko, Cosmo na lang to, di ba? Yung Sendoff din ba ni Marco?
Marco, can you tell us what does the world not know about Ahtisa that they should discover that makes her worthy to be the first Miss Cosmo International? Q&A na. Oh, na-train ka na ni Attorney Jamie. Hindi, yung totoo lang. Yung totoo. What do you know about it? What can you tell us about Ahtisa?
I think the first thing that comes to mind is her heart, like how strong it is. Like she's fought through a lot of adversity, and I think it's gonna show in the pageant for sure.
Are you going to Vietnam?
Of course.
Ang hirap na, di ba?
Sa anak ka pupunta.
Alright. Siyempre, sino ba yung mga pumunta ng Vietnam with the teaser? Make some noise.
Yan lahat na.
Alright. Ito pa, have you bringing one other guy going to Vietnam with the teaser? Can we have, of course, Miss Universe Philippines Executive Vice President, Sir Walter.
Just look at us.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I know all of you are so excited for Ahtisa. You've been excited for her since 2018. And I've been very fortunate to be, one of the few that I remember going to one of your first trainings, seeing her very raw, very unpolished, and then she joined the pageant. When she joined Miss Universe Philippines, I actually did take time to talk to her. And when we've known each other for a long time, but it wasn't until then that we've actually had like these heart-to-heart discussions and heart-to-heart talks. Because I really wanted to get to know how she's grown and how she's been. And I really appreciate the person that she's become, the woman that she's turned out to be. But what impressed me the most and what made me admire her so much was when I asked all of the delegates in Miss Universe Philippines, if you do not win on that night, And to me, that revealed something that I really admired in her, and that's her humility. And I know that because of that, I think it's leading you to your destiny. And we can only wish you all the best. And that's why I also wanted to make sure that I'm here today to wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Voltaire. And of course, thank you once again to all the people who made this possible. Of course, to all our media friends for joining us. Once again, Steffi Faye Irona, Miss MUPH Grade in 2024. Maraming salamat for your support. Then Elita's Home Kitchen and Malaya's Cafe. The Vault for the beautiful venue and amazing food as well. Of course, Day and Densha for the beautiful stage show and the flowers for our beautiful Miss Cosmo 2024. Kiniklaim na natin eh. Miss Ahtisa Manalo on your post, of course, hashtag Cosmo Nalo. So hashtag balance, hashtag Cosmo. But of course, we felt how you are ready for this. We're just so excited for you and I think we're just one with the rest of the Philippines. Pagpatuloy po natin ang bayanihan. Hindi pa po tapos ang laban, di ba? Kailangan mag-number one siya. Yung mga hindi pa nakakabili ng ticket, tara na, bili na tayo, pumunta tayo sa Vietnam. Yanigin natin ang first ever Miss Cosmo International 2024. Once again, my name is Jasper Tiongson. Let us immortalize this moment with a photo. Groovy muna tayo. Groovy muna. Bago mag-photo tayo ng isa-isa, of course. Ahtisa, will you stay dito tayo para lahat kasama. Let's listen. Kasi community to, di ba? This one.